Hey, what's up? Welcome to the JSPT podcast. This is episode either 15, 16, maybe even 17. The reason why I don't know is because like we got an episode in like the oven right now, like an episode or two in the oven. And I don't know
How
if
we
those will
splitting
be
it up or
yeah,
right.
I don't know how we splitting it up or if they're gonna get released or not. I don't know. So yeah. Um
Oh.
it's a small excuse. But
Yep.
today is Halloween. I didn't really
Spooky
do too
day, y'all.
much. All I did was just like go to work. But I went to work in costume. I dressed up as Miles Morales this year. I got like the jacket, the J's, and everything. I didn't buy the J's for the costume. I already had them, but it's pretty cool. Um, I kind of went all out this year though, Josh. I
I
bought
saw.
yeah, like I bought 3 costumes because I was just sick and tired of not having costumes over the past like
Oh my. Were they all
five
Spider-Man
years.
concerts costumes?
Nah, so I got the Miles Morales shit, and then I got an Akatsuki cloak from Naruto. It's a Naruto thing, if y'all don't know. And I got that Bruce Lee yellow and black jumpsuit.
Ooh.
That
Okay.
one just came in like yesterday.
Okay.
But it's good, but the jumpsuit, the stitching from the crotch to the collar is too short, and it gives a mean like wedgie and dick print.
Oh.
And I knew that before buying it because I looked at my reviews, but I still was like, I can maybe make it work. And what I did was I put on some shorts, just some shorts I had under it, and it was less bad. My mom is thinking I should get like a jock strap or something like that, like one of those jock strap pants things. Because then at that point, yeah, you'll still have a dick print, obviously, but it's a jock strap. It's not like you can actually see my nuts and my dick, like
Right.
defined along my thigh and shit. Like, and I'm jumping around like, what? Like, nigga, that's fucking weird. And it came with a wig. I don't plan on actually wearing that wig outside my home, but I put it on today in the house. And I was like, this shit is
You
hilarious.
could wear it outside the house, man. They know
Uh,
you are.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But
Seriously.
how about you? Did you
Yeah, I
participate in
dressed up
any?
as a soul plane worker.
For you that don't know, he works at an airport.
Yeah, I worked today, y'all. I literally just went to work. I
Yeah,
ain't do nothing, man.
yeah.
I need a costume, bro.
I mean, I didn't do nothing today either. I went to a Halloween party last weekend, and I'm going to a party tomorrow. So that's something. That's good.
Yeah.
But today I didn't do too much. I just went to work, and I woke up. My throat was so sore. I was feeling like ass, and I didn't go to my first shift. But I came in the afternoon.
Y'all might be
Come on,
getting the snow we just got, man.
I
Very
don't want no
cold.
snow. I mean, snow could come, but they gotta wait to like just give a nigga another week.
Shit. I was hoping for. We had the first snow today. It's crazy.
Fuck that, bro.
Nah, shit's ass, man. I
It's
hate
just
it.
been rainy this week. It's just been rainy because it's been too
It was
warm.
rainy last week.
So snows next week.
Maybe.
Maybe, motherfucker. All
Shit,
right,
I don't
so
know.
for today's episode, we want to talk about some NBA shit, like random NBA talk. Um, and we're gonna talk about UFC 244 coming up in 2 days. And there's a whole bunch of other things that we would like to talk about, but we would probably like to have Aaron and have more focused show notes. Today we just wanted to get something in, just me and Josh, just get something recorded so we could put some stuff out. I just wanted to say, I don't know if it's like this every season. I don't remember it being like this last season or the season before that or the season before that or the season before that or the season before that. But I feel like mad niggas are hot to start the season off. How about you?
Ah, man, I feel like it happens every season. Like they start off hot, and then like it's about the well, I don't know. Maybe this season is a little different. This season might be
Uh-huh.
a little different, and I want to think it's probably because everybody actually took the time to work in the gym and not do any Team Olympic stuff or like any Team USA stuff.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Um, it seems crazy, man. I hope this doesn't mean they burn out quicker, but it seems like a lot of people are taking rest as well, which is good.
Hmm.
Like, players aren't playing so many minutes. Like the other night, I think someone had like who was it? It was a starter, I think for It's a well-known player too. Why am I blanking on who it
Anthony
was?
Davis.
It might have been Anthony Davis. I think he only played 19 minutes in one of the games, and I was just like, "Wow."
Yeah, the other day he had what was it, 50 points, 20 rebounds, I think, or some shit,
Yeah, and then the
in three
next game,
quarters or
yeah,
some
well, that's
shit.
3 quarters, but in one of the games, he literally someone played like 19 minutes on that team,
Uh-huh.
and
And
I
they
was just
took a
like,
rest.
"Holy crap."
I mean, if your team's winning,
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they won that game. That was
hmm
the whole point of it. But nah, man, it's looking good. Uh, I already have my early predictions for finals, but
you want to
I'm
share them?
liking it. Yeah, I might as well. Clippers definitely have the West, regardless of how their record looks right now. I mean, they're 3-2. They're still positive, but they haven't played PG. Like PG has not played.
Oh yeah, Paul George, right?
Yeah,
Why is
and
he
once
out? He's hurt.
I don't know if he's hurt or I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he might be though.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I think he might just still be on recovery. But even then,
Yeah.
he hasn't played. And then you got 76ers. I think Clippers and 76ers. My supervisor would like to think that the Clippers are gonna, or not the Clippers, the uh, Celtics are gonna make the East
hmm
Finals. But
The
I
supervisor's
think it's gonna
crazy.
be. I think it's gonna be. Well, not exactly though. Have you been seeing them?
I mean, but then again, like we just said, it's the very start of the season, bro.
Kimba looks good on that team.
Yeah,
He look
Kimba
a little
does
bit
seem
more.
like.
He a little bit more like selfless than Kyrie.
Yeah, I think it's probably a better fit, but I don't know.
They just need.
I don't think they're gonna be a bad team at all, though. I do think the Celtics are on an upswing. Plus, they got Taco Fall.
Yeah, no.
but
He was saying
but
that
I
he's
feel like
like,
he could
yeah,
be nice. Yeah, but I feel like he could really be
he
like
could really be nice if he didn't have to guard the centers of today.
hmm
If they could really work around that and have like better defenders to guard more positions and just like let him play, he's like he really could average something. At least 15 rebounds and some points, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's true. But then thinking about it all, they just need Tatum to be more aggressive. I think the Bucks are going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals with the 76ers though. I think it's Bucks
Bucks
here,
and the
and
76ers.
the 76ers are going to win that.
Okay, that's not the teams I would pick, but then again, I'm a big like at least right now, the vibe I'm feeling is very biased. I'm just gonna pick like LA. But I mean, it's not like LA doesn't have no chance. I think LA has a really big chance to make it to the finals, if not this year, then the next two.
Right.
Um, LA and coming out east, I guess I would say the Bucks.
Wait, which LA?
Oh, like the
Lakers, right?
Lakers. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
Lakers,
making sure
Lakers.
Lakers.
Because
I was
yeah,
assuming, but
and I guess I would say the Bucks this year. But I don't know. Like the East is kind of like up in the air more for me. It feels, but that's kind of how it always is, isn't it?
it normally, but I like this year. I like this year's East.
Oh
I've
no,
been liking the
yeah, it's
trend.
not
The
bad.
East is the East has been trending up lately. Like
hmm
it's been looking better and better as the years have been going on. I think the balance is about to start heading on over that way again.
Yeah, there's some Thanos vibes happening right now. There's a nice balance.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So I just want to talk about some players that I noticed that were like playing pretty well. A lot of them younger players. Of course, I always wanted to mention Kyrie because he's my favorite player. Nigga been killing. Just saying. I feel like he's in a very better place, even though there's that drama going on and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
But I mean, like that's kind of just homie, man. He always kind of brings that sort of like drama y stuff with him wherever he goes. And I feel like it's interesting too because KD brings that too in an interesting way. And it's just gonna be interesting to see how that unfolds between them two.
Right.
But they really fuck with each other, like bros. So it's gonna be interesting. Like, is it gonna be them two versus the whole rest of the organization, or them two versus the city, them two versus, or is it just gonna be like everybody's just gonna love it? This is gonna work out. So who knows? But
I hope their team works out, man.
I really do.
I really hope that Katie and Clay don't come back until next season. I don't want them to even take a chance.
Uh-huh.
With all that news coming out from those doctors saying it's better for players to actually take a couple years off when they get an injury like an ACL. I think it's about time, someone takes, a step up and actually does that.
I thought it was an Achilles.
Was it Achilles? Well,
That was
his
KD
is
shit.
yeah, KD's is Achilles. Clay is the ACL. Achilles definitely. I would hope
He's
that.
supposed to take a season, yeah.
I hope he takes the whole season. I don't want him pulling some Kobe shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna come back," and then just fuck your shit up again anyway. So
Hmm.
I don't know. That's not necessary. But I think it's pretty good.
So yeah, Kyrie's been killing. John Morant.
John Moran's nice, man. That's rookie of the year.
Yeah, John Morant is coming through, kicking ass. He violated Kyrie, blocked him. They shot the game winner, right?
Yep, that shit was nice. I watched that shit
Hmm.
live.
Yeah.
Shit
So
was crazy.
Ja, Ja putting in work. He's playing pretty well.
I think he had 36 points that game too. Something like that.
36.
30 some points that game. Yeah.
I think Kyrie scored, like, outscored him, but wasn't able to lead to the win. I said to the win, to the win. But yeah, that kid's playing. He's in his bag. He's
Yeah,
playing very well.
he's pretty good, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up his stats right now.
Let me look at that
Uh,
game. Oh yeah, they end up winning that too.
yeah.
Memphis they end up
Mm-hmm.
capping that win on them. But
Yeah, so
he
right now, Ja's averaging 17.5, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He's shooting 70% from the free throw line. He's shooting 50% in general, and 42 from three. So he's playing very well.
that's crazy.
He's playing very, very
They were
well.
talking about him being really good too coming out. I I would have
Mhm.
faith. I have faith. I have big faith in it.
Now, as a Knicks fan, which I declared like this, like over the summer, I was gonna put some respect on New York and support the Knicks finally, and actually pay
What
attention
you
to what's going
mean?
on.
You're gonna be one of the you're gonna support New York, you support Brooklyn now. That's what I hear. That's what I
Nah,
heard.
nah. I mean, I'm supporting Brooklyn for two reasons. One, the Knicks organization is fucking stupid. And it's funny how I'm complaining about that, and I'm just now, like, kind of like showing some attention to the Knicks. But the Knicks organization is fucking stupid. The guy, who's the guy who runs it all? Donald
James
Sterling?
Dolan.
James Dolan? Okay, yeah, James Dolan. Fuck him. Wait, who's
He's
Donald
terrible.
Sterling?
Sterling?
Why am I thinking of Donald Sterling? Who is this guy? Donald Sterling is. Oh, that's crazy. Why is he the guy who's popping up in my head? He's the guy who did all the racist shit with the Clippers way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just like, why is he popping up in my head? He's like old news.
Yeah, that
Um,
man, he sold his team a long time ago.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, fucking James Dolan. He's
James
just
Dolan's
fucking.
terrible, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, fuck him. But like I said, anyway, with RJ's playing pretty well. He's
they
what's
could
his
get some
numbers?
pieces around him. If people didn't care about Dolan, or if Dolan could sell the thing about it is Dolan will never sell that team because it makes him so much money.
Yeah,
But if that team was out of his hand, or if shit he could apologize and fix shit and not be a terrible person and bring some people into that big market, because it's still a big market no matter what. It's New York,
yeah.
if he could bring some people around RJ might be
But see,
better than all
that's
the
the
other ones.
thing. That's the thing. And that's why I think Kevin Durant came out and said, like, the big reason why him and Kyrie ain't go there was because of James Dolan. The organization just scares players away. It's like, no. Like, I don't want to deal with that fucking asshole. Why not go to the other team in New York that has a nice organization behind it? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's that, And I think Kevin said in the interview, he was like, yo, like, everyone says, "Oh, New York Knicks, all that shine and stuff," but like players my age can't remember the last time the Knicks were good.
Nope.
So why would I want to go to that team? Like, especially with way, and with like the organization and all that stuff being the way it is, it's like, yeah, players aren't gonna want to go there. So anyway, on to RJ and his success despite James Dolan sucking dick. He's averaging 18, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, shooting 48% and shooting 42 from 3. But he's got to fix his free throw shooting. Right now, he's shooting 40% from free throw.
Hey man, it's whatever. Yeah, that comes in time, man.
Yeah, I guess that'll come in time. Another young blood killing the game right now is well, a great white hope in a way. You got Tyler Hero.
Oh yeah, he's nice, man.
Yeah, he's killing. He's averaging 16, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Well, 3 turnovers, and he's shooting 45% and 36% from 3. Dude's playing really well. Playing really, really, really well. I didn't even I vaguely remember his name
I remember
before
him.
he started playing this year. I vaguely
Yeah,
remember his name.
I remember him. I just remember because there was a few. Pretty sure he got picked right before we picked, or maybe he got
Hmm.
picked right after. But I would have rather had him on the Wolves. Oh well, shit happens. Anyway, uh, I
Another young
forgot.
guy. Oh, what? What happened?
I forgot. We mentioned the young duo
Yeah,
of who I think is a dark horse, definitely. The Mavericks,
Kristaps.
Doncic and Kristaps. They looking
Yes.
good together.
How are they playing? I don't know.
I mean, they looking real good.
Yeah, I've seen some flashes. I've seen some highlights to see Luca. Lucas is already averaging 25. How much does Luca weigh? He looks fat in the face. Wait, well, he's 6'7", so I'm okay. But 25 points,
8 assists
8 assists.
and
No,
or no
8
six,
rebounds,
8 rebounds and
7
7-ish
assists,
assists. Yeah,
2 steals, 45% and 28. He got to pick up his 3-point shooting, but yeah, he started off a little cold.
and then
But yeah, that's
Kristaps
good.
is averaging 22,
Uh-huh.
7 and 3.
Mm. It's Batman and Robin out here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're killing. Okay. Yeah, the Mavericks has a bright future if they can keep those guys and build a little bit more around them. Mavericks have a bright future. But
Nice.
so another young guy I wanted to mention, it's his second year, is Trey Young. I'm still having a hard time getting over Trey Young's weird ass fucking hair.
What's wrong with here?
Bro, he has it's curly and it's weird and it doesn't there's bald spots because it's so curly and I feel like he doesn't have a lot of it. You know what I mean? Like some people have a lot of strands. Some people don't have a
Yeah,
lot of strands. He doesn't have a lot of strands and his hair's curly. So it bunches up and it's like bald spots you can see. I don't know. To me, he just looks like a wet dog all the time. I'm sorry,
he
but
does actually.
he
I will
does,
give you that.
right?
He does.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But he's killing. He started off the season really well. 26 points. What? 26 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal. Shoot 50% from the field and 50% from 3. But unfortunately, he fucked his ankle up 2 days ago or something like
Yeah. Yeah.
that. So he's out. And as of right now, we're still waiting for MRI results. I highly doubt that, the team doesn't know. They just haven't told the public what's up with him yet. They're trying to figure out what they want to say, how they want to release the information.
Yeah.
But I'm wishing the best for Trey because yeah, Trey was
Wishing the best for his predecessor too, though. The person that he's pretty much modeled after, who also injured his hand.
yeah. So yeah, it goes right into who I want to talk about next, which is Steph Curry.
Right.
Steph and the Warriors up to this point have been having a really
Terrible.
terrible
Rudy
season.
is the worst. Worst
Yeah, they've been
season.
having a hard season, bruh. It seems like this dynasty is ending rapidly.
It's unfortunate, man. It really is unfortunate.
I mean, it's a matter of time. But
They have the youngest team though. That's
hmm,
They have the youngest team now.
true. So they could bounce back.
No, no. this is a this is a scratch year for them.
No,
I
I
wasn't
mean,
lying.
no, not this year. I'm just saying,
Oh,
in upcoming years, yeah, within next year or two, they could be back at great form.
possibly.
But yeah, so Steph was playing pretty well starting off the season. Minus his 3-point shooting actually has been abysmal up to this point. And the other game, or his last game, which was like yesterday or some shit, he fell and some big man, I don't know, some white guy fell on his hand, and you could tell like the way his hand was bending under that guy's body. It looked like, oh yeah, some snappage going on there. He fucked his left hand up, but thank God it wasn't his shooting hand.
Right. Yeah.
Thank God. And yeah, he's probably out for a while.
Yeah, I don't think they have like an update on how long, but he's out.
Yeah, he's out. Apparently, it's a fracture in the hand, so he could come back before the season's over. But yeah, and his new buddy D'Angelo. I don't know how to spell that. Okay, no, actually, I did not spell it.
D'Angelo?
Yeah, I got it. Let's see how he's playing. He's averaging only 16. Shooting 61% from the free throw line, 33% from three, 39% from the field. So D'Lo's struggling too. But I do suspect that, especially with Steph gone, they're going to be able to focus the team around him. He'll be able to pick up his play, which might be a good thing in a way. So when Steph comes back, they can learn to gel together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's gonna be there for long, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping him and
What are you gonna say, Clay?
nah.
Okay, because Clay has already said a lot of times he does not want to go anywhere ever.
That I don't believe him. I don't really believe him.
I mean, people change their mind, but I'm just saying.
This offseason, I think he would have went somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah, if he didn't get injured, yeah, I think he would have went somewhere. They, I think what I was gonna say though, D'Angelo Russell, they did a slam article with him and Devin Booker and Cat. I think they're serious. I think they are gonna end up playing together soon. I could only hope for it to be the Wolves, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably be like another team, maybe. Wolves could make the room for him, but they have to get rid of big ass fucking Wiggins contract.
You said Cat, D'Lo,
and Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. Okay.
Yeah, they want to play with each other. They've all been like best friends since whatever.
Since way back, since they were younger.
Yeah, way back. Yeah. That's gonna be a crazy sight. All three of those are just monster scorers. None of them play defense, but monster scorers nonetheless.
Yeah, that's very true. Speaking of Cat, that nigga just got smacked up by Embiid.
True.
You already know what time it is. That nigga pussy. Fuck is you talking about? Joel Embiid came with that nigga with the Wakanda slap, and it was on.
It's so sad, bro. He was having such a great year up until then. He's averaging like 30 something. Yeah, he's averaging something like 30 something.
I mean, it's like his year's over. The nigga's gone for 2 games.
He's gone for 2 games, man. But that's a terrible way to stop momentum, man. Terrible. Awful.
Yeah. But yeah, so Joel Embiid and him got into it. I don't even know really why. I guess there's probably some elbows and some bumping and shit going on, and Joel got tired of it and fucking fucking came at that nigga, and they were just shoving and scrapping and just.
It was so awkward.
And then, because they're both 7 feet tall, like 250 to 300 pounds, and niggas is too big to be fighting.
What was wild to me though?
They ain't supposed to be fighting other humans. When you're that big, you're supposed to be fighting like
you're not supposed
a
to
rhino or some shit. You're not another person. It's just wrong.
You're like almost 7-footer. Ben Simmons came up and put the whole choke on. I'm surprised he didn't get super suspended.
No, why I think is Ben Simmons actually wasn't trying to choke him out. He was just trying to like stop him and keep him down.
Maybe.
Because everyone knows in order to get a real chokehold in, you got to lock it in with the other hand, which is what this video that we watched of these UFC fighters were talking about. There's like a video where like these UFC fighters who are fighting in the next event on Saturday, they all like got showed footage of the fight between Joel Embiid and Cat. And they were all just like making little jokes and jabs and stuff about how them niggas can't really fight. even though they
Nope.
big and shit, and that the technique is bad. And Ben Simmons, like everybody knows that to lock in a rear naked choke or a choke like that, you gotta at least crank on it with the other arm in some way or another. They might not know how to do it right, but Ben just kind of just laid there trying to choke him out with one arm, like, and Cat was just laying sprawled out on the floor, like, help. that shit was funny, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
both of them kids are fools, man. I don't understand, bro. It made no sense, and B got up and was so happy about it.
Joel was like, yeah, like,
Got him, I got him.
I got this nigga tight. I got this nigga tight. I don't know. These NBA fights be funny, bro, because they
He
don't
told
ever be
people in the
throwing
press
punches.
conference he ain't no bitch.
Who, Joel?
Yeah, bro, was wild, man.
Better not be a bitch. You're a 7 foot, 250 pound African nigga. You're supposed to be like a Mandingo warrior at the utmost. This motherfucker. This shit was funny though. I enjoyed it. It was actually like probably my favorite NBA highlight so far this year.
Right.
Another funny thing is LeBron had like a hair mishap or some shit. People think the other night, or like bald spots were showing, which they normally don't show at the beginning of a game for whatever reason. I don't know what sort of weird shit he do to make it not show.
You talking about LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron. And
Yo,
then
his hair is patchy right now. I don't think he's doing anything.
and then no, but here's the thing. The other night it looked really bad while he was playing, and Anthony Davis was yelling at him from the bench and was pointing at his head, was pointing at like his own head, and was like, yo, like your hair. That's what it seemed like he was telling LeBron, like, yo, like your hair. And LeBron was like, fuck it, nigga, like I gotta play. And the internet kind of just like, wait, what? And fucking Anthony Davis just kind of laughing. He was kind of smiling. Yeah, I don't know, man. LeBron might just need to shave it off, bro.
It's about that time. He got a weird shaped head, man.
He got a long, like, brick head.
Yeah.
God bless that nigga. But his son is doing good. His son, his son got his first dunk at Sierra Canyon or whatever the fuck they go to school. His first dunk in high school. It was a good one too. It was a goodie. He threw that bitch down. He said, "Yak." He yacked that shit in. How tall is Brony actually? Let's see. Brony James height. Brony's 6'2". You know what's so interesting? He's 6'2" and 15 years old. You know what this reminds me of? There's this girl. Let's see if I can find her name quickly. I don't want to just be very general and disrespectful because what I'm about to say might seem it's gonna be easier to find what I'm saying disrespectful. But so this girl is 14 years old, and she caught a dunk. Not caught a dunk. She's practicing dunking. I think she plays in Canada. Yeah, she plays for Team Ontario, so like I guess a national team at that level. Her name is Toby Forner, and she's 6'2", just like Brony. And she's been working at dunking, and she just posted a video where she's throwing it down. And it's like pretty good, like it's like a pretty solid dunk. It's not a rim grazer. It's like just over, you know, like that point where you kind of like flick that wrist and drop it down in there without the ball touching. That's where she's at right now. But she's doing it in practice. And it's just so interesting to me because it's like, and I'm not trying to make one anecdotal, like just give one or two examples here, make an anecdotal, like, proclamation. This is something I've seen all my life from growing up and just being, like, keeping eyes on basketball. Women just don't jump as high as us. And it's super interesting to me because it's like you always hear, though, about how men are more bottom loaded than women are in terms of like our physical advantages. No, more top loaded, and women are more bottom loaded, and they're able to match us a lot more when it comes to like the lower body. But now when it comes to like that explosive like movement to jump.
I feel like that's all your muscles though working together. It's ergodynamics, ain't it? That was called?
Well, with jumping, you have your whole posterior chain and a lot of your anterior chain, which is like
Because you're using you
it
use some
really
of the force of your upper body as well to kind of like
somewhat. It's really
yeah
it's definitely like ribs down at least.
yeah for sure. I mean you do need that yeah
Because and I'm talking about in basketball for a regular vertical jump, There's more of everybody because you get to swing your arms down and swing them back up to throw you up more, maybe a couple like an inch or two. But in basketball, like you got a basketball in your hand, and you never see anybody go for a dunk with that same vertical jump form when they bend down, throw their arms down, and then spring everything back up to catch a lob or something. No one does that. You kind of just run and jump. So that's mainly bottom loaded. And yeah, I mean, it's just something I found super interesting, and I'm happy though because I've been seeing a lot more highlights of girls at like younger ages dunking. So it gives me hope for the future of the WNBA, where like that'll be a nice thing that we'll maybe get to see in a couple generations in the WNBA, like girls really like dunking on each other. Like I think that'll add a lot more excitement to that sport and allow the WNBA to get a bigger fan base. Because yeah, for me right now, I only partake in like highlights. I don't follow any team. I don't know a lot of players, but I watch highlights. Ball is ball. Anybody getting cooked is entertaining to me. I love it. But even
I
then, like
mean,
I'm.
WNBA is decent to watch here and there. I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
I
big
do like how it
big
seems
fan.
like it's a much more like strategic sort of battle. Like it kind of gives the same vibe as like college basketball. Not some like, it's not like there's a couple of players who just overtly just destroy everybody else.
Right.
It's like a team effort, so that's nice. I do like that though. But yeah, that's all. I just find it interesting because like Brony's like maybe like what a year, maybe a couple months older than this girl, and he's over here like throwing that
Booming.
bitch down, booming it,
Really booming, yeah.
and she's like dunking. You know what I mean? And it's just something I just realized just now when I um asked how tall Brony was because I know. Oh, that's the other thing. This girl's 6'2" as well. But that's dope. That gives me more hope because all the women that you normally see dunking in like women's basketball, from my knowledge, are all like 6'5" and up.
Right.
This girl's like 6'2". So maybe with some time, bro, she's gonna be throwing windmills and shit in like fucking 8 years. Woo! I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. So women start throwing down windmills. Oh yes.
That shit is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Also, apparently, women are playing pregnant. Apparently, Skylar Diggins was pregnant her whole last season or some shit. She like came out
Was
and
she?
said this. Yes.
Yo,
Like
that's not
fucking
good.
badass. Like what?
No, that's not good, bro. She put her baby in danger. Oh
Her
my.
baby, her baby chilling. She was doing Kegels to
Oh
keep the
my
baby in.
god. That's
And,
insane.
bro, that's crazy. Wait, like, are you looking this up?
Nah, but I'm about to, yeah, I'm really fact checking. Like, hold up. She was really out here playing.
Yeah, she secretly played pregnant an entire season with the Dallas Wings while pregnant and didn't tell a soul. This is from
How small did
businessinsider.com.
the baby come out?
What I will say is my mom taught dance, and so of course not nearly as vigorous as playing on a fucking WNBA team, but my mom taught dance, had like dance teams and stuff like that while she's pregnant with me. No problem.
That's insane.
And she came out and said this on Twitter. She October 19th. She was pissed off, I think, about something. And they said, and here's a tweet. She said, "People called me a quitter, said I gave up on my team, etc., etc. Not knowing I took two
Yeah, I
full
see it.
months away from everything because of postpartum depression, with limited resources to help me be successful mentally and physically. But just wait though, keep that same energy." And then I think like in another tweet or some shit, she said some shit about
Yeah,
being
I
pregnant.
see the other one. This is crazy, man.
Yeah, Sky Dig, man. Also, I know it shouldn't always come to this, but it always probably will involving me. She's such a badass and everything and all that. But damn is she fine. Oh my God. That
She
woman,
is.
she is the cutest thing. Oh my. I can't recall the cutest thing because she's small for a WNBA player, but she's still taller than me. So if I was about
That's
cute, I'm
true.
the cute one. But but yeah. All right. So I guess now we could talk about actually, let's just keep the female energy going. Do you want to talk about this whole Vicky thing and Bad Baby fighting? This is some shit that like just happened, I think, tonight.
Yeah,
Everyone. So we want to talk about this real quick before we talk about the UFC.
yeah. This bitch
So
Will Vicky
let the people
came
know.
through. Literally came through. I guess they've been beefing for a grip, which makes
So hold
sense.
up. So first, give a little rundown on on who they both
Oh,
are,
so it was
real quick.
Will Vicky. Oh wait, hold up.
Hmm.
Give a rundown with who?
Just give a quick rundown on who they are. So
Oh,
Lil
Will
Vicky, Bad
Vicky.
Baby.
Will Vicky is a white girl who says that she is 3% black because her ancestors came from Africa. Doesn't say what part of Africa, but we know she probably talking about Cape Town. Anyway, she is 3% black, so that entitles her to say the word nigga and be who she is, which is a very ratchet white hoe. Oh wait, let me not call it. Let me not call it that. That's
Nah.
just
Fuck, stick with it. Very ratchet white hoe.
Bad Baby, aka Danielle Bergoli, is
That's the Catch Me Outside bitch, y'all.
Cash Me Outside. Had her stint on Dr. Phil. She is now a rapper, which most people know.
Isn't Lil Vicky or
Well,
Wo Vicky
Vicky,
too?
I don't think so. I think Well Vicky's just an internet personality. She's like an Instagram star, Twitter.
Okay, well yeah, but she has music though.
Does she? Oh God,
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. That's a breathe out. All right, y'all. So Wo Vicky and Danielle have been beefing for a grip. Wo Vicky pulled up on Bad Baby Danielle at her studio and proceed to whip her ass. Full on beat her ass in the worst way possible because neither one of them knew how to fight.
Yeah,
Shit was
exactly.
ass.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like in the worst way possible because both motherfuckers can't really fight. But I mean that's typical. You see that all the time
Danielle need to stop telling people to cash her outside.
with fights and shit. Does she still say that?
I don't know, but
I hope
this
she
bro.
don't.
Well, Vicky caught her inside, bitch. No,
Inside, that's the issue though.
that's the
That's why she
whole
couldn't
part.
win, bitch.
She
Cause
got
bitch
beat
ain't
the
catch her.
fuck
Bitch
down.
snuck her ass.
You're
No,
not
nigga. She
even
said catch me.
fighting right. You're not even doing right. Come
Yeah, fucking
on, bro.
yo should look for the videos, bro. Like
It's great.
Bad
It's
Baby
great.
was like, man, she was crying and shit, like crying and shit. Like,
Man, she got her last hit in though. I think
mhm.
should the video
Yeah,
ended by then.
Cause fucking Vicky was like recording her like being pissed off and flipping while on like Snapchat or some shit. And then these niggas always do the worst job at breaking up a fight.
Right.
And I think
Them
it's
niggas
because they
was I
actually
swear they was terrible niggas though.
no. I think because they want to see it pop off again, but they just trying
Yeah.
to act like they trying to be good people. Cause
Right.
bro, just grab grab Bad Baby's little ass, pick her up, and just take her out of there. They're like, come on, we ain't do nothing here, kind of like shoving her, and she just kind of spun off the nigga and ran right back. And like, whoa, Vicky started hitting her. The camera went crazy and all that. It's like, bro, pick her up and get her out of there if you actually want the fight to stop. Like, come on now, like. But yeah, I don't know, bro. That shit was funny. And I almost forgot about both of them. So I'm glad they keep themselves relevant in my mind and in the minds of the American public. This is the sort of shit we need at this time. You know, this is very important shit. All
Man.
right, so let's move on to the UFC event and call it a cast. So this is short. I mean, well, for one, let's talk about some general UFC news. I don't know if you've been following shit. I kind of try to follow stuff when fighters talking shit to each other and all that stuff. I'm trying to get more into like the UFC as a whole. It's so hard because I feel like with like other sports, it's a little easier. Like you just got to keep up with like each team just a little bit. But with the
Mhm.
UFC, each fighter is their own team. You know what I mean?
Right. That's true.
Like it's a lot to like be aware of. You know, it's very hard to know everybody. But with time, I'm learning more fighters. I'm getting more in depth in terms of like their histories and their personalities and shit. So with time, I'll hopefully be an expert. But as of right now, on the current card that's coming up, there's a couple fighters I don't know. But first, I'm talking about some fighters I do know that been talking some shit. So for one, Israel Adesanya, the current middleweight champion. Wait, he's the middleweight champion, right? Or am I crazy?
He's middleweight.
Okay, I want to make sure you think about favorite fighter. I don't know. All right, current middleweight champion. Basically, right now he's in a weird spot. he could take a lot of time off because he had a very busy year last year, or he could just get right back to whooping niggas ass. But the thing is, he doesn't really have anyone to fight, and he like all the top guys in that division. He's kind of already like been through, or they are like tied up with other shit. So you have like, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna going on the UFC page. I'm gonna pull up the rankings, and I'm gonna scroll over to middleweight. All right, so you got Israel top champion, Robert Whitaker. He just beat up in a rematch. I don't really think is in the books right now, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Robert Whitaker might already be like signed on to fight someone else. I'm not sure.
It ain't this one though. It ain't this one though.
What do you mean? Oh,
It's
not this card.
No.
Yeah, no. Then you got Paulo Costa, which everyone was like, all right, Israel's gonna fight Paulo. It's gonna be the fucking big ass, handsome ass Brazilian versus the
Brazilian
not so
super
handsome, nerdy ass fucking Nigerian
style
/ style bender. Yeah, shit talking. But I don't know if you heard, Paulo Costa tore his fucking bicep.
Oh,
So he's out for like months. And I don't know about you, but muscle tears always sound like the craziest injuries to me, bro.
it's
Like,
crazy.
I feel like I'm like, I cringe less at someone saying, "Oh, I broke my arm, or I broke something," or you know what I mean. But when someone say I tore a bicep from the ligament, I'm like, oh my fuck. Like, I don't know how bad of a tear it is, but he has a bad, but it's bad enough where he's not up next for Israel most likely. I think Yoel Romero is well. So if I skip, Yoel seems like he still wants to fight, and I'll get to that. So, and you look at Kevin Gastelum, Israel just beat him, and Kevin Gastelum is fighting in this event. So if Israel was to fight him after this one, that's still a wild wait. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think Darren Till just moved up to middleweight, so he's and he's busy this Saturday fighting Kevin Gastelum. Uriah Hall, I saw a podcast with Uriah Hall. He really wants to get his hands on Israel, but my nigga, like, you're ranked number 10. So probably not gonna happen for at least a second, but it might happen. There's another guy named Ian Heinschnick or Heinz Ketchup, but I don't know the nigga, so I can't say anything about him. Then you have Fernando Sousa, another nigga I'm not sure I know. I'm gonna I'm gonna look at him though. Oh, I know Sousa. Everyone calls him Jacare Sousa, I think. Yeah. So I know Jacare. I think he just fucking lost a fight though. So he needs to heal up from an ass whooping, I believe. If I'm not crazy. Let me double check this. His last fight was it was in April. He can fight again now. He can fight again soon. Yeah. The thing about it though is that Jacare's lost to Kevin Gastelum and to Robert Whitaker. So it's one of those things. It's like those are two guys that Israel has beaten. So
is it just gonna be the same shit?
it's kind of just like, yeah, it's just kind of just like, there's another guy named Jack Hemerson.
I wish Paulo never got injured, man.
Hemerson. Yeah, I really do wish Paulo never got injured because that should have been the next fight. But yeah, so it's looking like Yoel Romero. I know Yoel Romero and Israel have been talking some shit to each other, so it looks like that's probably where they're gonna go with it all.
That's fine.
I think that's a great fight too. I love Yoel. Yeah. He's like another one of my favorite fighters ever. That's gonna be a fight where I'm gonna want Israel to win, but it's like, yeah, they've been talking shit though. I don't know. Fighters kind of, when they talk shit though, it's kind of weird. They kind of don't know how to speak, bro, or type. But Israel said something. Excuse me. Israel said something along the lines. Okay, so hold up. So Paulo got hurt.
Right.
And then Dana White said, we are working on something else with Israel Adesanya right now. And then after that, Israel tweeted out some shit like, I think Israel tweeted first. He said, you guys just finding out shit we've been knowing for weeks and plotting on for months. Hashtag stay woke. Hashtag I see you, boy. Or it's I see you soon, boy, at Yoel Romero. And then Yoel Romero tweeted, Hashtag I see you soon, boy, at Stylebender. It might have been the other way around. That makes more sense. So they're talking shit. I feel like there's been another response in there since then. But fuck it, it's not that important. So yeah, these guys, it seems like they're about to be the next to get it for the belt. And yeah, that's a great fight.
That might be Yoel's last.
That'll probably be yours last if he loses. Yeah, I could see that being like it. It's super interesting too because a lot of fans, it seems like are like, yeah, Yoel should have got the shot anyway. Fuck Paolo. Like, yeah, he won, but Yoel just gets robbed all the time. Like at the end of the fight, and I saw that fight, Paolo was the one who looked hurt.
Yeah, he did.
Yoel was chilling, like, and I thought that it was up in the air. Honestly, if you ask me, in terms
I
of who
remember
won.
that fight.
Yeah, I don't feel like Paolo necessarily like definitively won that at all. He was eating more shots.
Wait, hold on. Didn't he fight that with his fucking? No, that wasn't him that fought it with an ACL torn. Yeah, he did. He tried to do a kick and fell on his ACL, didn't he?
No, that was whoever the nigga it was Thiago Santos who fought
Oh
John
yeah, never
Jones,
mind. That was the
who
nigga.
tore his
Yeah,
shit during the fight. Yeah.
never mind. That was a different fight.
All
I'm
right,
tripping.
so let's
I
start
remember
this
though. I
podcast up.
remember.
I'm just gonna go through all the fights coming up on Saturday, and odds are me and you both going to end up watching it together. So
Hell
it's gonna
yeah,
be pretty
yeah.
exciting. So this is a pretty stacked card. We got a lightweight fight to start up things in the final 5. It's Kevin Lee versus Gregor Gillespie. They had a funny ass what's it called? Face off. And I don't know, it was just funny because like Kevin Lee was being like kind of intense and Gregor Gillespie was forcibly looking away from him. And then when Kevin Lee decided to face the audience, Gregor turned to him, and then Kevin Lee turned to him, and then Gregor turned back to the audience and then smiled. That shit was funny. Yeah, so that shit was funny. That's gonna be a good fight. I know I've heard that both these guys are badasses.
Gillespie remains undefeated after this one. That's my prediction.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they're both badasses. I have yet to see any of their fights though. I think I might have seen Kevin Lee lose to a fighter I like. I think I might have seen that before. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is my first time seeing them fight. I think it's gonna be a dope one. Next, you have a heavyweight, Derek fucking Lewis versus Blagor Ivanov. Derek about to knock this nigga head off, bro.
Yeah,
you should have saw the face off. Derek Lewis wasn't even being that intense. He's just looking at him. He just put his hands up. The fucking Russian or whatever the fuck this guy is, his fucking Transylvanian motherfucker. Bro, this motherfucker, bro, he looked so scared. It was honestly weird. I've never seen anyone at a face off look that scared, like openly scared.
Beast taking another one, bro.
Yeah, I think Beast gonna knock this nigga head off. I think,
bro, last time Beast fought, he was looking like he's getting an ass whip, bopped the shit out that nigga. So I'm taking it on him too.
Derek Lewis, it looks like he's like slimming down, not like losing weight, but like getting his stomach under control. So I'm happy about that.
He need to keep being big.
Well, yeah, but I want him to get that stomach under control to help his stamina because that was his because like
he was looking so tired going. Who was that? It was another Russian dude, wasn't it?
Yeah, some really tall fucker. I forget his name.
Tall Russian nigga. What was his name?
I don't remember.
He got his ass clapped at the end of that motherfucker.
So the next fight is that welterweight, but you have my man Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I love him. He has a YouTube channel. He does great like martial arts tutorials and shit. He's good. Versus this guy named Vincent Luque or Luck or I don't fucking know. The moment you throw a Q in the name and it's not in the beginning, I don't know how to say it. And I've heard of this Vincent dude though. He seems like he's pretty good. But of course, I'm rooting for Steven, and that should be an exciting fight.
I'm gonna toss that up, but I'm gonna go with you on that. I'm gonna go with.
We'll root for and at middleweight, you got Kevin Gastelum versus Darren Till. I think, like I just said, I think Darren Till moved up to middleweight. And naturally, he's like a middleweight, but he's been fighting at a lower weight, I think, his whole career. So we'll see how that goes because we've been seeing trends of guys trying to move up in weight, kind of maybe more to their more natural weight and getting fucking like shitted on, dude. Like it's not like it's kind of a trend right now. What was his last fight? His last fight was against Jorge Masvidal I think it was at welter. So yeah, we'll see how that goes for Darren Till. Otherwise, I hope Darren Till returns to form though. because he's a really entertaining fighter. He's really good. I think Kevin Gastelum's gonna probably win this one though. And then at welterweight, the main fucking event for the bad motherfucker belt. I don't know if you know that, like it's an actual thing now.
That's a thing,
Bro. They have a belt
for
for a bad motherfucker.
bad motherfucker.
Yep, it's a bad motherfucker belt in
Is
the
Samuel
welterweight.
L. Jackson handing this to somebody? He
So
better be.
no, it's not. But the person giving the belt off is The Rock.
Okay.
They pulled The Rock in for this.
They should have had Samuel L. Jackson as well.
They should have Samuel L. Jackson do the announcing for the fight.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so it's gonna be Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, and that's just gonna be a fucking war, bro. I hope no one gets knocked out. I want this shit to go to decision.
I want Nate to just pull this one through, but yeah, decisions is fine.
Nate is awesome, but I just don't like him, bro. I don't know. I think it's him. I think it's him and his brother's face, bro. I just can't take their face. Yeah. So I'm rooting for Jorge, my nigga. Like fuck that. Turns out they're both the same age. One has had a much shorter career, I think, up to this point in terms of like being in the public's eye. Jorge, I don't know if you know, he got his start fighting shit. Like he was like doing boxing at a gym, and he started doing street fights with Kimbo Slice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can find footage of him whooping some niggas' ass in the backyard with Kimbo Slice doing the refereeing. Yeah, like it was one of those viral videos from back in the day. He was one of them niggas. Jorge Masvidal. Now he's fighting for the baddest motherfucker title this Saturday. That's crazy. Dreams do come true. I'm gonna say true,
bro.
Dreams don't come true.
Bro, you rooting for a nigga? You done became his whole race, bro. What's going on? His ethnicity, bro. What's up?
Dreams don't come true. Tune in this Saturday.
That's crazy.
But yeah, bro, it's gonna be dope. Nate is much taller than him though, which might give him some issues.
Nate tall, but he a skinny, lanky ass nigga, man. He might get that shit fucked up.
Yeah,
bro.
but yeah, I'm rooting for Jorge. We'll see what happens this Saturday.
Yeah,
that's it, bro. I hope everyone had a good Halloween. Hope everyone had
scare some people.
Yeah, scare some niggas. Scare these hoes. I don't know what that means, but just scare them. You got scared. You got to scare these hoes, y'all. And girls, scare these niggas. After they hit, be like, I'm late. That shit's scary, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye.